guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Carissa Shaylin, and I am a mom to a 1-year-old and a wife to a mechanical engineer. And today I figured, lately I've been really getting back into my music. Not me personally playing music, but like listening to different music. What's really crazy is, like, I mentioned going on TikTok and stuff on this, but TikTok has some really, really cool undiscovered artists that are up and coming people, and I've been listening to a lot of like new artists on Spotify and stuff like that, and or listening to really old music, like stuff from either the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, early 2000s. Typically my go-to during this time of the year of like warm summer music is definitely country. So 90% of my time I'm into summer country songs. Otherwise than that, I'll get into like some pop music, some old classic rock music, every so often some of the emo music. I go all over the place with my music, so anywho, so I figured I'd do like a 25 question music kind of thing and talk a little about music, and maybe you guys can enjoy some new music you've never heard of, or just trigger some music that you haven't listened to in a while, because I know when I get kind of like triggered into new music, I get really excited, or a flashback of a song that you remember or whatever. So it's 25 questions and here we go. A song from your childhood. Believe it or not, one of like, there's a lot of songs that trigger my childhood. One of them is definitely You Got a Friend in Me from Toy Story. My dad had a tape player. If you are too young to know what a tape player is, I'm sorry, in his truck, and they had at McDonald's, like, you could buy tapes of songs, and it was like all these Disney songs, and this one particular one was called Buddy Songs, and that song would come on and my dad and I would just jam to it. And Baby One More Time by Britney Spears, I remember doing like dance routines in daycare with all the girls to that song, so those really hit my childhood pretty well. Number 2, a song that reminds you of your most recent ex-boyfriend or girlfriend. The song Trouble by Coldplay probably hits for a good relationship breakup with my ex-boyfriend. He kind of dedicated that right before we broke up, and every time I hear that song it automatically brings me back to that, so I avoid that song at all costs, which really sucks because Coldplay is really a great band, so I have to like skip a lot of their stuff, unfortunately. Number 3, a song that reminds you of one or both of your parents. A song for my dad, there's 2 that really hit home for me, is Just Fishin' by Trace Atkins, and that was our father-daughter dance at my wedding. And then Landslide by Fleetwood Mac. Those like definitely just remind me of my dad every time those come on. A song that reminds me of my mom is really hard to pinpoint because there's just so many songs that, like, she'd either get in my car when I was driving and she's like, oh, I really like this song, and it just always triggers me to like those memories, or movies that we constantly watch all the time and they have like really good soundtracks and she's like singing along to it. I like just like those like things like those trigger me more to memories of her than just one specific song, because like I said, like my mom and I can sit down and watch movies all day every day and just like repeat lines and like music in them that just like brings us back to those memories. A song that calms me down is question number 4. Right now, I would say anything by Granger Smith is pretty good, like, or Andy Grammer. I can throw on Andy Grammer and he instantly is a cheer up mood. Same with most of Granger Smith songs. I can like throw on anything like that and I can just instantly change my mood. So that's awesome. A song that often gets stuck in my head. Probably right now it's either Holler by Granger Smith or Intentions by Justin Bieber. Because those songs are just so catchy and they're just like, you know. Number 6, a song that reminds you of your best friend. So my 2 best friends, Natalie and Hunter, the one song that like pops up in my head right now is One Step at a Time by Jordan Sparks. And we were coming back from a road trip from the desert, and I remember playing this song, and before it came on, my best friend Hunter was like, it better not be Disney song again or I'm gonna be upset. And this song came on and I remember like us just belting at the top of our lungs like playing this song, and so I kind of think of that song a lot with them. We've had so many memories that like a bunch of songs could hit really hard for that. Number 7, a song that reminds you of the past summer. Of any like really, I would say like any country song, like Summertime by Kenny Chesney, Southern Girl by Tim McGraw. Like, I love all those summer country songs that you just want to roll down the windows and go for a drive. A song that reminds you of your first love. I can't say, honestly. I'm gonna have to skip that one. A song that makes you hopeful. I can pretty much throw on the album by Jack Johnson, Upside Down from the Curious George, and that's a pretty hopeful album. Also, anything by Andy Grammer. Like, I don't think I have one particular song. A song from your favorite band. Right now, Bury Me in Blue Jeans by Granger Smith has been like kind of a favorite for me. I guess, yeah, that's probably my favorite song from a band right now. A song on a soundtrack from your favorite movie. Oh, that's hard. I have a lot of favorite movies. I like City of Stars by La La Land. From La La Land. I like Always Remember Me This Way, or Always Remember Us This Way from Lady Gaga and A Star Is Born. Pretty much the whole album from A Walk to Remember. There's just so many. You can't ask me my favorite movie. I can't tell you. The last song I heard was City Girl by Spencer Crandall. He is the newest TikTok person I've started listening to. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. A song that reminds you of a former friend. Soulja Boy. Crank That. would probably be a song that reminds me of a former friend. A song that reminds you of boyfriend or girlfriend, or aka my husband. Either Heaven by Kane Brown or Without You by Keith Urban. Without You by Keith Urban is our wedding dance song. But Heaven came out like shortly after we got married, and if we would have heard that song prior, we probably would have used that. Number 15, a song that you love singing along to. Grills by Nelly. Or Tiny Dancer by Elton John. A song that has made you cry. Drowning by Chris Young. Is it? Yeah, Chris Young. Or Drink a Beer by Luke Bryan. Every time. A song that makes you want to dance. Cha-Cha Slide. 18. A song that you love but rarely listen to. Bubbly Toes by Jack Johnson. I love that song, but I don't probably listen to it enough. The first song alphabetically on your iPod or iTunes. My iTunes is really sad. Because I don't use iTunes, I use Spotify, but I do have a few songs, so let's see what it would be. Feeling It by Scotty McCurry. Your favorite song. Bury Me in Blue Jeans by Granger Smith. Or right now I'm kind of into, I think, let me double check that I'm calling it right. I Don't Remember Me, Before You by Brothers Osborne has been like kind of like my jammy jam. Every time I grab my phone or something to listen to music, I always have to have that one in the queue. A song that someone has sung to me. Then by Brad Paisley. Ricky would sing that one to me all the time. 23, a song that you can't stand to listen to. I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this particular one, but I can't handle listening to anything by Alice in Chains. My dad loves them, my mom loves them, and they used to play it all the time, and I just can't. That is just one band that I can't listen to. Every song is just cringy to me. A song that you have danced to with your best friend. I don't know, I've had the same best friend since high school, so I guess because proms and homecomings and winter formals. Get Low by Little John and the East Side Boys. Every time that song came on, you know, me and my best friends were at it on the dance floor, going at it. It was fun. A song that you can listen to all day without getting tired of. That changes for me. Like right now, it would probably be One Margarita by Luke Bryan because it's just so catchy. Or You Without Me. And I hate to say this one too, but Intentions by Justin Bieber is really catchy. I hate catchy songs because once they're there, they're there. And you just gotta keep listening to them to finally then get a new one. But I also like, I don't know, Me Before You. That one I can probably listen on replay right now. I think that's it. I know. I'm all over the place with music. I wish I was not, I don't wish, that's a lie. I don't wish that I was focused on one genre or anything like that, because having a array of genres is amazing and it's perfect. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's thing. Name your favorite song down in the comments. What is it? Hopefully I can find some new music. I hope you found some new music, and I hope you enjoyed today. You had a great day, and I hope that if you haven't joined our little family yet, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and know when we are posting next. I hope you have a great day. Bye!